Okay, so we have some folks. The world is built up of opinions. Everybody have their own opinions. So this is Bible Ministry by Tim McHide. He done this May the 2nd, 2006. 60 reasons America is Mystery Babylon, not Iraq. Okay. America, the Babylon, America's Destiny Foretold in Biblical Prophecy by R.A. Combs. Just who is Babylon the Great of Revelation 17:18? Popular answers are the Vatican or Catholic Church, Rome, the city on 7 hills. Jerusalem and Iraq were the literal city Babylon is found. These answers may seem too adequate when you focus on only a few verses of traits of Mystery Babylon. However, when you consider all 60 characteristics of Daughter Babylon or Babylon the Great found throughout Bible prophecy, only one answer fits the many. Verses literally without forcing. America the Great. This article was written by the late R.A. Combs. Okay, so we're going to scroll. Introduction. Much of this article material has been adapted from Chapter 4 of Volume 2 of America, the Babylon, but since publication of the book in 2002, which featured 57 reasons, this article provides and added 3 new versions and composed in May of 2006. Alright, so we're going to speed this up because our video not going to last as long as this. The 60 character traits of Mystery Babylon, Jewish population issued, Jeremiah 50, and so on. These are reference to Jewish people living in this future Mystery Babylon. In ancient Babylon from the 16th century BCE till well into the early church age, the majority of the Jewish population lived in ancient Babylon. It was the home to most of the world's Jews even in the time of Christ. Today, the largest population of Jewish people is found in the United States. The Jewish people is found in the United States. The next two nations combined, Israel, home to the second largest Jewish population, and Russia, home to the third largest Jewish population, do not equal the population of Jewish people living in America. Iraq, on the other hand, has only a relative handful of Jews living within its borders. Some estimate the Jewish population in Iraq at perhaps 10,000. The chief city of Mystery Babylon is a deep water port. You can find that in Revelation 18:17-19. It is the key commercial nation and engine of wealth for the world's economy. You can find that in Isaiah 47:15 and Revelations as well. It is the principal commodities trading center. These are all commodities in a list that are for which the merchants and sailors later claimed that no one will buy these products anymore. A leading center of imports and consumption, Revelation 18 again. She is also a manufacturing nation. The passages tell us manufacturing is no longer found in her after the judgment. This tells us that she was a manufacturing nation prior to her destruction. Iraq is not a nation noted for manufacturing. Center for Merchandising and Marketing, Revelation again. Depart from me, I never knew you, says Jesus. Known as the world's policeman, Jeremiah 50. Known for showing the flag or gunboat diplomacy, Isaiah. Noted for its elegant, luxurious, refined, and rich lifestyle. Extremely wealthy, sensual, materialistic lifestyle. That's all Jeremiah, Isaiah, Revelations, the highest living standards, intoxicating high society lifestyle as a world example to emulate. Revelations, elegant, sumptuous lifestyle, noted for its bright, gaudy color lights and nightlife with round-the-clock partying. Revelation, noted for its drugs and drug use, Isaiah and Revelation, noted for exporting its culture abroad, Revelation, noted for being wasteful and extravagant, Revelation, massive population, Revelation, a line of immigrants, Jeremiah, unique and awe-inspiring from its birth right up to its demise, Isaiah, a remarkable different heritage, Isaiah, respected, envied, and yet hated by the whole world also, powerful and oppressive, Isaiah, land of rebels in its birth, Jeremiah and Isaiah. So most of this is coming from Revelation, Jeremiah, Isaiah. Yeah. Cosmopolitan and urban, Jeremiah, a land of agriculture, Jeremiah, an international city, Revelation, architecture, buildings and skyline, Isaiah, land of many waters, fresh waters. I guess if we just read Jeremiah, Isaiah, and Revelation, we'll hear all of this stuff. Where the world's leaders stream to meet, Jeremiah, last of the superpowers, Jeremiah, Revelation, no fear of invasion, Isaiah, defenses reach up to outer space. You know, they have the America has the first space force now, you know, and they claim that they can jam people's satellites, so that is some serious business, Jeremiah. Occult aspects, especially within the government leadership, Isaiah. I guess they're talking about the Freemasons because occult is like Freemasons, and George Washington, he established the Freemasons throughout all the government departments when he was president, and up until today they're throughout all United States government departments. They're a very secretive but powerful organization similar to the Vatican. Alliances, treaties allowing physical military bases of operation for the satanic forces, and they have an estimated 80 military bases throughout the world, established throughout the entire world. 80 military bases. Its national symbol, Revelation, okay. Iraq is radioactive. Iraq is now extremely radioactive because of America's use of ammunition that uses depleted uranium, the same basic component used for nuclear weapons, only in lesser strength and in of itself. Okay. The Masonic covenant to Abraham included Babylonia and Babylon. The promise made to Abraham regarding a promised land were for Abraham and his descendants, and the lands were far more extensive than ever used by Israel upon this point in time. America conquered Iraq and Babylon in 2003 and retained strategic control of that land and will retain that control most likely until America the Babylon is destroyed in divine judgment as the mystery Babylon. You know, the Iraqi government told America to pull out, and America threatened that if they have to pull out Iraq, have to pay them every single cent they spent in Iraq, which was billions of dollars. Then the Iraqi leader withdraw the plea for them to pull out because they can't afford to pay back America. The most literal of all, a populated city named Babylon on a deep water port entry to New York City. Revelation. Okay.